Hi guys, Cindy here from PleasantSims. Welcome to part 3 of episode 56 of my Pleasantview Let's Play. We're back here in Sim State University, and we're just going to pick up where we left off in the previous episode. It's the final year in college for Fabien and Gia, and they are the oldest. It is the third year for Eva and Kevin, and now it's time for Ivan to join. The ages right now, Fabien is now 21, Gia is 21, Kevin is 20, Eva is 20, and Ivan is still 18, and he's about to start his freshman year. So I'm going to go out into the neighborhood view and then move him in. All right, Ivan Pleasant has arrived in the house, and this is what he's wearing. Old man smoking jacket. So that's not really going to cut it for our young adult. I mean, he is a fortune sim. Oops. He is a fortune sim, but still, that's just a little too old man for him, I do believe. But he kept his same hair. He looks pretty much the same. Let's go into camera mode so we can really get a good look at Ivan here. He looks very much like his mom, Mary Sue, but you can also see Daniel in him. But he needs a little bit of a makeover. We need to give him a little bit of stubble, some eyelashes, and definitely some new clothes. I see that he likes the color red, but he's seriously misguided in this smoking jacket. So I'll be right back after we give him a bit of a makeover. Okay, here is Ivan's new look. Now that he's a young adult, I just gave him the lightest possible stubble, because I feel like Ivan would probably even be clean shaven, but when he's in college, we're going to let him go crazy and have a little bit of stubble. But once he becomes an adult, we'll probably get rid of that and have him stay clean shaven. He is a fortune sim, and he cares very much about being rich and keeping up with appearances, kind of like his mom, Mary Sue. And this is his outfit. I just gave him a nice red sweater and some jeans and shoes. Not too much going on with Ivan. He's not all that stylish, but he's a little bit preppy. All right, so he's ready to move in. Now we need a place for him to sleep. Oh, and as you can see, he got the desire to make a wish on the lamp. Don't worry, Ivan, you'll get your turn. But Kevin gets the first turn because he found the lamp. What I'm probably going to do in the future with the magic lamps is whoever has the memory of the lamp gets a wish on it, and then whoever rolls the want to get the remaining wishes can have those. That way I don't have to choose. I'm going to leave it up to the Sims. But for now, we're going to have to figure out what we're going to do about the sleeping situation. So one possibility is I'm going to move Eva. Eva's going to have to move into the living room because she's the only one who doesn't have a partner here. We're going to move her into the living room to sleep. Just for the rest of her time here, she's going to be sleeping down here. I knew we were going to have to do this when we bought this house because there's just not enough room for everybody in these 2 bedrooms. And I mean, I guess they could have shared a room, but that'd be kind of weird, I think. We could also possibly put her in the hallway. Maybe we should do that. Let's put her in the hallway. So she's actually going to sleep up here now. That's her room. And then we're going to sell this bed, the pine bed, and we're going to use the money that Ivan brought with him to buy a bed for he and Gia to share. All right, so this is now Gia and Ivan's room, and I know that Ivan is going to be so excited to finally see Gia. He just got moved in. She's in here on the phone. Meet someone new. Okay, I want him to come over here and greet her and say hello. Just go give her a hug. Okay, they're just like staring at each other. He came in and she's like, oh my God, you're here. And they're both just in shock. So go and greet her. Give her a hug. You can give her a friendly hug at first if you want. Oh, okay, there it goes. So she just decided to smooch him right away. And now they're in love with each other again. I'm so happy that they're being reunited. Gia and Ivan are just really perfect for each other. They're both very hardworking fortune sims, and they have the same morals and values. I think they're going to have a really good relationship together. Ivan's about to go off to class. He hasn't rolled any wants to declare because he just got here. He did roll a want to get a skill, which I'm going to lock in for him because anytime they want to get a skill, we need to take advantage of that. And then, oh, he still has his job. Okay, I do have a new mod in the game where they can keep their jobs, and he still has his. So I'm going to cancel that. He's not going to be going to work. We'll need to have him quit that probably. But we'll see if he can keep it up. Maybe he can keep a job and go to school at the same time. And before we go any further, I'd like to give a shout out to one of my patrons, Mary. You may know Mary as koololdster. She was one of my first subscribers, patrons, and my very first moderator in my live streams. If you come to the streams, I know you've seen her there. Mary, you are so awesome. Thank you so much for all your support. Mary's also begun making her own Sims videos on YouTube where she's playing Old Town in The Sims 2. She's doing a great job so far, and you should go check out her channel. I'm going to put a link to her down below in the description box, so go take a look and subscribe to her too. Thank you again, Mary. You are awesome. And if you're interested in becoming one of my patrons, you can visit me at patreon.com/PleasantSims for more information. Now, I want to talk about the magic lamp. So I did come up with some new rules for how I'm going to use the magic lamps in the future, because normally all I do is wish for money. And it's just not very interesting and it's not very fun. So I came up with a whole rule set of how I'm going to use the magic lamps. My Sims are going to wish based on their aspiration. So the Sim who gets the memory of finding the lamp can make one wish based on their aspiration. Family Sims are going to wish for give me peace of mind. Fortune Sims will wish for give me wealth. Knowledge Sims will wish for give me power to cheat death or resurrect someone if they have that want at the time. Popularity Sims will wish for give me a long life. Pleasure Sims will wish for give me wealth or long life, depending on what their aspiration meter, if it's in the green or more in the red. And Romance Sims will wish for give me beauty. And after the initial Sim who found the lamp makes his wish, then all the other wishes will be given to whichever Sim rolls the want for it on the lot. So you can read more about these rules on my blog, PleasantSims.com. I'll also put a link down below to the magic lamp rules. Okay, with that being said, Kevin is the one who has the memory of finding the lamp. Right here, so he gets to make the first wish. And because he is a popularity Sim, he gets to wish for a long life. So after he eats his breakfast here, we're going to go have him make the first wish. Now, another thing I want to talk about really quick while we watch Kevin drink his instant meal here is I'm no longer going to be using the fears to keep them out of academic probation. This was how I originally played, and this is how I like to play better. They fear it, but they don't want to do, if they don't want to do anything to prevent the fear from happening, then I'm not going to make them do it. I'm not going to use this as a driver for their behavior anymore. So I know I was doing that in the first couple parts of this episode. I tried it out and I didn't like it, and I didn't think it was realistic. I fear things all the time, and maybe I don't want to do anything to make sure those fears aren't realized. So that's how I'm going to play my Sims. And this is just part of my wants-based play. It's not fear-based play. So in the future, if Kevin here doesn't want to do anything to keep up with his schoolwork, then he won't, and he'll fail. Because if you go by fears, then nobody would ever fail at anything. So I don't like that. All right, and now Kevin is ready to go up and make that wish. Aw, look, he's thinking how cute Fabien is. Fabien never takes his pajamas off, I swear. All right, so Kevin is going upstairs to summon the genie. Oh, he keeps trying to kiss Fabien, and Fabien's like, I'm tired, I just got back from class. Give me a break. Oh, looks like Eva's home. There's that dumb cow. All right, but I want to see the genie come out. And here he is. I am an all-powerful genie with the fabric of the universe at my command. I will grant you 3 wishes. All right, Kevin, let's make your wish now. You're going to wish for... Why can't he wish for long life? Okay, so this is news to me, and in case you didn't know, if the wisher is a young adult, they can't wish for a long life. Because we can't add any more time to the college counter. So Kevin is going to have to wait until he ages up to an adult before he gets his wish. So he just wanted to check out the genie, I guess. He's going to go ahead and dismiss him for now. We're going to save that final wish for him. Goodbye, Genie. Thanks for popping out. Alright, so let's check on everybody and see how they're doing today. Eva's down here talking to Wayne Rice. And I'm just curious to see... Where is Wayne Rice? Am I not oh, here he is. Oh, she doesn't like him at all. Oh my gosh, Ivan has missed work today, and unfortunately, he's been fired. Well, I guess we don't have to worry about Ivan's job anymore. Oh no, and that's such a bad memory for him, because he really loves working, because he's a fortune sim, so that was very bad for him. At least it didn't put him in the red here, so I guess he didn't have a fear for it. But, yeah, that was not good. Ivan got fired. Okay, so I'm gonna go through and we're gonna check out everybody. Ivan needs some help here, but we're gonna start with Eva. Okay, Eva is not happy with this guy. We're gonna tell him to leave. Get out of here, Wayne. What is your problem? He's harassing Eva. She doesn't want anything to do with you and your hideous cow suit. Oh, she's crying. Oh my gosh. Oh, he ventriloquisted her. Oh my gosh. She was very upset about that. Fabian's just walking by with a big grin on his face. Oh my god, he's surrounded. He was surrounded by these university people. Get out of here. We can't do anything with these people here. Oh look, Kevin is congratulating Fabien on doing well in school. That's so sweet. Okay, back to Eva. Jeez. Alright, she's hungry. She probably needs to take a bath. She still wants to have two loves at once, which we have not succeeded at. She did, in the last episode, start dating her professor. Sort of. Professor Amos. They didn't get very far in their relationship. They only have one bolt, and he is not, like, too keen on getting involved with one of his students. But she's trying. She is trying really hard. She does have two bolts with this Donnie Huffman. But right now she wants to be best friends with Professor Amos. And she wants to ask him on a date. So she might just ask him out on a date. She might just be blunt and just come out and say, hey, do you want to go on a date with me or not? But right now, let's take care of her hunger and everything. And then we'll come back to her. She doesn't have class again until 2 p.m. tomorrow. So she could definitely go out tonight. Fabian's going to talk to Kevin about his hobby. And then he re-rolled his wants. And he wants nothing. Nothing to do with school. And it looks like he might not make it. He might not make it. He needs 2 charisma skill and a bunch of creativity, of which he has none, because he's an art major. But somebody pointed out in the comments, like, he's a rich kid with no creativity and a liberal arts degree. It makes so much sense. But he might fail out. He might fail out because he really has no motivation for school at all. He just wants to have fun all the time. He wants to buy a game and stuff. All right, so let's see what he needs. Okay, he needs to take a bath and eat, blah, blah, blah. So we'll take care of that. And then Gia, where is Gia? Oh, she just walked in the door. She's going upstairs to take a bath. Everybody's hungry and stinky, so there's going to be a line to the bath today. Gia is one of the only ones who wants to actually do things towards her degree. She does want to make the dean's list. So after she gets done with her bath, we'll have her start working on her cleaning and logic skills. And then we have Ivan, who wants to make a wish. And as a fortune sim, he gets to wish for money. So once we take care of all his needs, he's going to go up and wish for money. And he's going to get couple big bags of money for he and Gia to start their life with once they graduate. That's going to be so awesome. Ivan is going to be inheriting the Pleasant home, so they're already going to have a huge house to move into, and Gia is going to move in with him if they get married. And, oh look, he fears getting rejected for engagement by Gia, so I can definitely see him wanting to get engaged to her. And then they're just going to have a ton of money. It's going to be great for them, both being fortune sims. And let's check on Kevin. Once again, he just wants to do a bunch of snowball fights and talk. Oh, he wants to talk to a relative. He's always wanting to call up his family. He is such a sweetheart. So he's going to call up his, maybe his sister. He hasn't talked to any of his sisters in a while. All right, Ivan is upstairs. He's rubbing the genie lamp. He's going to summon the genie. And he's going to make his wish for money. We've got 3 wishes left, so he gets 1 because he rolled the want for it. Kevin, we're keeping the wish for Kevin when he turns into an adult. And then whoever rolls the wish, rolls a want for another wish can get the 3rd one. And if nobody rolls a want for it, then Kevin gets to take the lamp with him to his new life until somebody does roll a want for it. Oh no, don't cry, Ivan. This is about to make you very happy. Wish for wealth. Don't worry about getting fired from that puny little military job. You're about to get a huge sack of cash. He's like, yes, please, I would like some money. So the first bag of cash should fall from the sky. He's still crying. Stop your crying, Ivan. And we're going to keep our eye out for that money. Oh, there it is. There it is. Get that money. I know you need fun, but you need to get this sack of cash right now. And then we're going to dismiss the genie. And then you can go have fun. All right, 10,000 simoleons. Okay, the genie's dismissed. And Gia's coming to talk to him, congratulate him for coming to college. And what we need to do is we need to have him deposit that money in his bank account right now. Oh my goodness, Fabien is taking a nude sponge bath in the kitchen. Eva was in the bathtub and Fabien was like getting really smelly, so he had to wash himself, and Kevin was like, oh my god, Fabien, put your clothes on. And Eva's over here just eating a sandwich. She's like, whatever, this is college life. Oh my god, Kevin's starving. Okay, he's gonna have to serve some dinner because we have nothing left. So he's gonna make some mac and cheese for everybody. And then once Eva gets ready, I want to go ahead and send her out tonight. Oh no, they don't have any food. They don't have any food. Okay, somebody needs to go to the grocery store. So while Eva is out, she will go and pick up some groceries. She's gonna go on a date, or she's gonna ask Professor Amos on a date, and we're gonna see how it goes. So let's call him up. She asked Amos out on a date. And he says yes. So they're going to go to a community lot. Eva and the professor are arriving here at the campus lounge. Oh my gosh. And he's thinking that Heather Huffington is hot right in front of Eva. Jeez, Professor Amos, you're kind of creepy and pervy. But okay, he's a popularity sim. And I guess he's given in to his misgivings about dating a student since Eva just came right out and said, look, do you want to date or not? And he's like, yes, okay, fine. So they are now on a date. She wants to play with him, tell him a joke, and tell him a dirty joke, of course. So we're going to just tell him a dirty joke and get that out of the way. This is Eva's way of trying to get a good grade. She would rather date than study. Okay, now we're getting some new wants. Now she wants to make out with him. She doesn't even have a crush. Oh, there it goes. She has a crush on him now. So maybe she can make out with him. Not yet. We'll just do a romantic kiss. Oh, he didn't like that. He didn't like the dirty joke. You liked the first one she told you. Okay, here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. He's willing to kiss her. But she wants to give him a back rub. Oh, he just rejected her. He just rejected her. Oh my gosh. What is your problem, dude? I feel like he is very hesitant about this relationship because he's not supposed to be dating students. And they're just out here on the side of the street, right in the middle of campus. But she's going to get her way. He's going for most of the romantic interactions. She's doing different kisses. He went for a smooch. And he's like, you are hot. And now, suddenly, they have 2 bolts together. So her attraction for him actually went up. And that's going to make things easier on us. She now has the interaction to make out, or the option to make out. She got really excited about that. So they're going to make out now. And the other, did you see that student walk by? She's like, oh my god. Eva has no shame. She's making out with a professor in the middle of the street. I think this is going to work, though. She's going to get Professor Amos to fall in love with her. She goosed him. After she made out with Professor Amos, she rolled the want to make out with 3 different Sims and meet someone new. She's like already thinking about her next date after this. You've got to get the professor to fall in love with you first, or you've got to fall in love with him. So you can have 2 loves at once. Well, Eva and Professor Amos just became best friends. It took them a while that she has a crush on him and they're best friends. Their romantic life is moving slowly. But now he wants to make out with her, so he wasn't having these kind of wants before, and she wants to have a dream date with him. She's going to talk to this other dude. Come back over here. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep trying to make this a dream date because that's what she wants. And it looks like it might even take an additional date for her to fall in love because that's moving slowly. She wants to give him a back rub now. And these guys are just like creepy watching them. Do they have the same haircut? That must be another trendy haircut amongst the guys in this generation. Wow, Eva's just surrounded by guys. And I also just realized that it's winter time, and Eva is out here in this tiny little tank top. She's got to be freezing. Oh, actually, she's hot. Never mind, she's hot. But when we get her back to the campus, we probably need to make sure everybody is dressed properly for winter. Oh my gosh, the professor just fell in love with Eva. She's not quite in love with him, but he just fell in love with her. She's almost there, and then she's going to have her 2 loves. But it looks like she's going to the bar. She's like, I need a break from making out. All right, she did order a drink. The professor went to the bathroom. He had to take a quick break, and she's going to have a drink down here. And then she still has a little bit of time. They're already having a dream date, but she just needs 5 more points to fall in love with him. Wow. I just realized Eva has 3 bolts with this townie named Charlie Russell. Well, I guess that, or this, Dormy, I'm sorry. So, this guy right here, 3 bolts with him. So, I guess that might be her next love after she snags the professor, which she is very close to doing. Let's see here. Probably just a couple more interactions. Let's have them make out again. Oops. It has been quite difficult trying to get these 2 to fall in love, but that's what she wanted. Okay, it happened. After another makeout and a caress, Eva has now fallen in love with Professor Amos. She has 2 loves at once now. Now she wants to make out with 3 different Sims and woohoo with the professor. Oh my goodness. So I wonder if they can go upstairs. They still have a minute left on the date. I wonder if they can go upstairs into the makeout room. And I wonder if they can woohoo on this couch. Can they not woohoo on this couch? Well, I brought them upstairs onto the lip couch for the sole purpose of having them woohoo, and they can't woohoo. So I don't know if it's this couch or if it has something to do... I don't think it has anything to do with her age. She should still be able to woohoo with him, because she could woohoo with Bobby, and he was an adult. So I really don't know. They can't woohoo. So their date is almost over. They're just going to make out a little on the couch, and then she'll have to invite him over to the house to woohoo, and she'll have to borrow somebody's bed, which is really gross, but hey, it's college. Holy cow, I never knew a date could be that much fun. You're a total dream to spend time with. We just got to do that again, baby. So the date is over. She had a wonderful date with the professor, fell in love with him, he fell in love with her, and now it is 7 a.m. She has been out all night, so it's time to go back home, and she's going to conveniently forget to go by the grocery store, and we'll probably send Kevin and Fabien out once we get back. All right, Eva's back home. She's going to go to bed right away. She's tired after her date. We're back to 10 p.m., which I hate, but that's what time it is. And so we're just going to send her to bed so we don't have to think about her right now. We'll pretend she's still on her date. And Kevin is starving. He needs food. So they don't have any groceries. They could order a pizza or they could go out, but they don't have enough money for groceries in their combined funds right now. Somebody would have to withdraw some money. Oh my gosh, Ivan just got another bag of cash. Grab that cash. Don't make out, get that money. Let's see. Then we'll have money for groceries. $7,000. I'm going to have him deposit all of that except for about 600 of it into his bank account, and he's going to pay for groceries. He's going to generously pay for groceries since he got these 2 big sacks of cash. So Kevin decided that he couldn't wait to go all the way to the grocery store and then come back and cook, so he's going to order a pizza right now, and then somebody's going to have to go to the grocery store. Oh, look, the professor is bringing Eva some flowers. I know, Kevin is like starving to death, but don't worry, the pizza's on the way. The pizza's on the way, Kevin. Just go take a bath and forget about it. All right, Ivan just got another bag of cash. He's going to go grab that, and I used some of his money to have another shower put in. I am also going to use a walk-through tile so they can still use the sink, and they can also have another shower because everybody stinks and they're all trying to use one bathtub and it's just not working. All right, and Ivan just got his final sack of cash for 4,000 simoleons. He's going to deposit that. And everybody's having pizza for dinner. Hopefully Kevin doesn't just die of starvation. He's about to. Get in there and eat that pizza. Oh my God, hurry up. He's in hunger desperation. So Ivan now has 19,600 simoleons. Plus whatever he gets in grant money and plus whatever Gia gets in grant money, that is going to be a great start for them. And look, Gia is using the shower now. That is awesome. Well, Kevin is sick with the flu because he's out here stomping these disgusting roaches. I'm going to have him eat one more piece of pizza and then we're going to send him to bed. Because I know when you have the flu, all you want to do is eat pizza. Gia is out here looking through the telescope trying to work on her logic skill because she wants to get on the dean's list and she doesn't even have enough skills to pass. And she has 29 hours until her final exam and she needs 4 logic skill points and 3 cleaning. So I'm going to work on her logic skill overnight while she can look through the telescope, and then during the day we'll have her study cleaning from the bookshelf. Oh my gosh, so Eva just called Bobby for a booty call. She totally did. It is 7:30 in the morning on, I don't know what day it is. She's got 15 hours until her final exam. She just called up Bobby for a booty call. And somebody needs to accept this delivery for the groceries. Before that, she called for the groceries to be delivered. So who is closest to being awake? Fabien. Fabien, come accept this delivery so Eva can have her booty call. Oh my goodness. Here comes Bobby. She got all hot and bothered when she went on the date with the professor last night. She still wants to woohoo with him. And I don't know where they're going to do their business at. Maybe on the couch? Because there's not an open bed. Everybody's asleep. Oh no, they're waking up now. We'll see where they go. Oh no, Gia and Ivan are about to have their own booty call. They were so tired last night on Ivan's first day that they didn't have any really intimate time together. But now they're having their very first woohoo together. Now, they actually had a woohoo when they were teenagers, whenever I still had teenage woohoo. I think I still do have teenage woohoo. I just don't have teenage pregnancy anymore. But they have woohooed before. And this is their first time as young adults. And where did Eva and Bobby go? Oh, she's going to accept the delivery. All right, well, Bobby's just here now, and they're no longer having a booty call. She got distracted by the groceries, so we'll see what happens there. And Ivan and Gia are just going to do a casual woohoo. All right, let's go check on Eva. All right, Eva, please put these groceries away. Oh my gosh. All right, Bobby and Eva finally decided to go have their woohoo in the same bed where Gia and Ivan just had theirs. I hope they wash the sheets. It's so gross. But they're going to have their casual woohoo now. And Ivan's downstairs serving food because he wanted to. And he also needs a cooking skill, but he didn't quite get it. He's definitely going to pass his freshman year, though. Oh my god, everybody's getting the flu in this house. It's terrible. Like, everybody has the flu now. And look, Dina called to talk to Gia. Isn't that sweet? She has always been so nice to her niece, and she called to check on her in college. Even though, you know, she and Nina don't have the best relationship, Dina and Nina don't have the best relationship, Dina still cares about her niece and called to talk to her. All right, she needs to eat. And we have got to work on Gia's skills. She's a senior right now. She wants to be on the dean's list. And look at this. She doesn't even have enough skills to pass. She still needs 3 more logic and 3 more cleaning. We're going to work on it as much as we can. She's got 20 hours. So her whole entire life is going to be studying now, unlike her peers who don't care much about studying. Okay, and another thing that we need to do is I have not assigned everybody their aspiration benefits. So they've been going this whole time, and this probably would have helped them out a lot if I would have set these, but I'm going to go ahead and give them their first tree. So we're going to give Fabien the popularity tree, and then once he turns into an adult, we will choose his secondary aspiration, but right now we're at least going to give this to him, and that helps him with slower bladder and energy and gives him some more benefits here. He can sing a rowdy folk song. I love that. All right, and let's go on to Gia. We've already given her fortune. Ivan, we'll give him the fortune tree. Kevin, we've already given him the popularity tree. And Eva already has the romance tree. So some of them already had it. All right, Eva's exam is in 5 hours. Right now, she's calling up the professor and inviting him over for a woohoo. Maybe that'll help her out a little bit. The professor has arrived. Eva is going to greet him. Fabian's out here bird watching in his suit. That's the most ridiculous winter outfit for Fabien. Seriously. You know what? We have to change that. I can't even stand it. That doesn't fit him at all. All right, here's Fabian's new coat. That looks much better. That looks much better on him than that ridiculous suit he was wearing. All right, so now we can turn our attention on to Eva and the professor down here. They're just giving each other back rubs out in the front yard. Now, there's no open beds right now. Gia's asleep over here. Kevin's asleep over here. So I don't know if they can do their stuff on the couch. All right, Eva is woohooing finally with Professor Amos. Gia woke up so they could use the woohoo bed. This is her first time woohooing with him. She has convinced him that this is a good idea to have a relationship with his student. And he's going for it. He's in love with her now. He's in love with her, and she's going to leave him far behind when she goes back to Pleasantview. This is only a fling for her. Okay, and now she wants to woohoo with 3 different Sims, make out with 3 different Sims, and have 3 loves at once. 3 loves at once gives us the most aspiration, so I'm going to lock that in. She fears throwing up. Oh my gosh, I guess she fears getting pregnant. So let's check on everybody. Eva, she's got to go to her exams in 2 hours. She's definitely going to pass with actually a pretty good grade. Fabien, not so much. I don't think he's not going to pass this semester. All right, Eva, you got to go. Get up, Professor. She's got to go. Fabien is not going to pass unless he gets some more wants. He's going to be put on academic probation. And he made it all the way to his senior year, too, and now he just doesn't care anymore. Gia, not doing so well. She cooked some shrimp salad. We're going to have her go out and look through the telescope all night. Ivan, he's definitely going to pass. And Kevin also will pass as long as he goes to his class. I think. He might barely pass. He might get on academic probation too. And look, the professor's going to come down here and eat shrimp salad with Gia. Both of them in their underwear. Oh, college life. Okay, Eva just got back from her final exam, and she met all the requirements to become a senior. She finished with a C+ and got a grant of 500 simoleons. I am so proud of Eva. She's barely done any studying, and she's made it, and she's gonna pass her senior year, and it's all because she had such a high creativity skill. She's such an amazing artist. Even though she hasn't really done any art since she's been in college, it's just been all romance for her. But she is very skilled as an artist, and that has allowed her to just skate through college. She's going to go in and deposit her money. And then we're going to send her to bed. Everybody's sleeping right now except for Gia, who spends her nights out in the backyard looking through the telescope, trying to increase her logic skill. I feel so sad for Gia. She is going to be on academic probation. I don't see any way. She has 9 hours. I don't see any way that we're going to get her enough skills. We're going to try. It is 7 a.m. and we are going to have to get Fabien off of that telescope before he really upsets somebody in the neighborhood when they catch him peeping. So he is done with that, and let's just take a quick look at how everybody's doing. Now, Eva is definitely going to pass. She is going to get her degree in art. She doesn't have any charisma, really, but she has plenty of creativity to see her through. As long as she goes to class, she's going to pass. So her final semester is going to be spent trying to find her third love and her third woohoo and her third makeout. Fabien is going to be put on academic probation. He didn't get enough skills to pass his senior year. He does have his final exam in 2 hours, and he will be put on probation. He might fail out because all he wants to do is nature stuff and dating. And he really doesn't have much of an interest in school at all. He's here, but he's not that interested in it. Now, Gia, poor sweet Gia, she wanted to make the dean's list, and she didn't even come close. She's going to be put on academic probation as well as a senior. And it's so sad because, Eva didn't even care about school and she's going to pass with flying colors. And Gia tried really hard and she just didn't cut it. And she even has a fear to get on academic probation. So this is going to be really sad for her. She's also going to her exam in 2 hours. Now, Ivan is going to pass. He needs a cooking skill and a logic skill, which he didn't get. He wants to serve food, so I did lock that in for him, so hopefully we can get him that cooking skill if he's going to continue to need cooking. Right now, he's just an undeclared major. He still hasn't wanted to declare anything. And he's just getting really settled into college. He fears passing out and throwing up. Don't worry, that's not going to happen, Ivan. Hopefully. And then we have Kevin. Sweet, sweet Kevin. Kevin wants his sisters to come to college with him, and he fears being enemies with his mom and dad. He loves his family so much. It would not surprise me one bit if Kevin turned out to be a secondary family sim. He's always wanting to call his parents and call his sisters and talk to them, and he's always thinking about them and missing them. I think he's a little bit homesick too. He is going to pass his junior year quite easily. Oh my goodness. Look at what is happening. John Burb just ran over here because Fabien couldn't stay off of the telescope. John Burb is going to come over here and poke him and shove him. Oh my gosh, John already dislikes Fabien and now they are enemies. Oh my gosh, he just made Fabien cry. And Kevin had no idea. He was inside and he didn't see any of this, that his dad just came and was like, how dare you peep on me? First you take my son and then you're going to peep on me? Oh my gosh, you guys, that's terrible. I feel so bad about that. Oh, we got to stop Kevin so he can go to class. Stop your jump roping, Kevin. Yeah, he's enemies with John now. I'm looking at the wrong person. Yep, totally enemies with John. John already didn't like him, and now this. And now everybody in the house is getting sick with the flu. Oh boy. Alright, Eva, she's like hacking her lungs out over here. Look at this. Oh my gosh, you poor thing. Okay, she needs to relax. We'll send Eva back to bed and then wait for everybody else to get home from class. Oh no! Gia's gonna miss her final exam. Get up, Gia. You can't miss this. Things are already bad enough for you. I just went to check on Eva and she was thinking about her grandpa, Mortimer. That was so cute. And she's thinking about some random townies now. And everybody's getting back from their final exams. And things don't look good. So Kevin met the requirements to become a senior. Good for you, Kevin. Kevin got a grade of C- with a grant of 300 simoleons. Ooh, but it didn't go so well for Gia. Gia got a D, and she got put on academic probation. She is an aspiration failure. Oh my god. And also Fabien got a D. So Fabien and Gia are both on academic probation. Look at the look on Fabien's face. Oh my goodness. All right, first things first, we're going to send Kevin to deposit his money. And then we're going to watch as I believe Gia is going to go into aspiration failure. So first I'm going to set this to go down. And actually pay the bills too while you're over there. And deposit 300, which is not very much. But every little bit is going to help whenever they move out on their own. And let's watch Gia. I'm really, really worried for her mental health at this point. Oh, here she goes. Oh my gosh, she and Fabien both. They both went into aspiration failure. Oh no. College is hard, y'all. They lost their minds. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Is the professor gonna show up? Oh yeah, he's here. The therapist is here for Fabien. You need your therapy, Fabien. And what about Gia? Oh yeah, he's here for Gia too. So they're both having to get some therapy after this extremely rough extremely rough semester. That's what I was trying to say, semester. Oh my gosh, Gia. She thinks she's a chicken, you guys. Let's go back to Fabien. Okay, they're a little bit better. That relieved a little bit of the stress, but they are not doing well. Oh my god. Alright, we gotta take care of this situation. So we have got to take care of Gia's needs, and then Fabien too. We're gonna take care of their needs, and then we're gonna start fulfilling some of these wants. Right now, we could just do really quick. They both want to talk about hobbies, so let's just have them talk to each other. Since they both understand what they're going through. She's going to talk to him about fitness, and then he's going to talk to her after that about nature, and maybe they can get that up a little bit. I mean, that wasn't worth very many points, but it's something. Oh no, Fabien's got to go right back to class. Okay, well, that's not good. I don't know if he's going to make it, honestly. I don't know if he will make it through another semester. He has no desire to get charisma or creativity. He might fail out. Alright, but let's take care of Gia, though. I think this is the first time that everybody's been at class at the same time since they came to college. But let's go over the ages. So, Fabien is now 22. He is repeating his senior year. Gia is 22, and she's repeating her senior year. Kevin is 21, and Eva is now 21, and Ivan is still 18. He hasn't completed his freshman year yet. So it looks like Fabien and Gia will be sticking around for another year at least. And then if they do graduate, or if they drop out, either way, they're still going to stay here in the house, and we're going to keep everybody here until everyone is done with college, either failed out or graduated. I have a mod that allows them to stay on the college campus in a house even after they've graduated or failed out. So this is my first time trying this, and I think it's going to be a lot easier to keep everybody's ages in sync that way. And since we only have 1 year left here in Sim State University, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this part of the episode. This is going to be a 4-part episode, so join me for part 4 next week, where we will finish out university for our Sims here. And don't forget to visit my blog at PleasantSims.com if you're interested in any of the mods I use or my gameplay rules. And you can also follow me on Pinterest, Instagram, and Twitter. And I will see you guys with a new episode very soon.